dependency on oil, that's a national security issue. If we cannot, if we cannot, if we cannot provide the people with the necessary energy needs that we need to keep our economy going, then we're forced to be dependent on foreign Middle Eastern oil, on oil from Mexico, on oil from other areas that, frankly, are extremely unstable. And so we really have to make a tough choice here and think: is it worth all the pain and treasure going overseas, making sure those oil reserves are safeguarded and coming back to the United States, or do we want to be self-sufficient and independent and not have to worry about getting involved in overseas conflicts or in areas that we may not want to but are forced to due to national interests? So it's a critical question. So I think in areas where states have opened their arms to drilling, including there's shale reserves in the Montana, North Dakota area, off the Gulf, and in ANWAR, where the majority of Alaskans want to develop this and believe they can do it in an environmentally friendly manner, then I think we should pursue that, and we should get off our dependence on foreign oil. Now, the most important thing, though, is that we also get to a point where we can reduce alternative energies and make them, the costs of alternative energies, and make them more competitive in the marketplace. Currently, if you want to install a solar panel system in your home, it could cost you upwards of $20,000. And that's really not competitive to most people and unsustainable. But solar power is effective. So, encouraging companies to get into that business, encouraging people through education and some incentives, I think, can work to help things going. What I don't agree with is if government starts picking favorites and wants to raise the price of gas, to get us to force us into a transition to alternative energies, or if government puts restrictions on what we can develop here on our own land. And in the name of some ideology. So it's important we come together on that issue and we realize that there's a short-term solution which includes drilling more, but also the long-term needs to be focused on alternative energies and opportunities therein, and really come together and getting educated about that so that we can actually make these industries competitive and cost-effective to where more and more people are willing to transition off oil and get onto these alternative energy sources.